Pierce a accepté l'histoire d'Hawkins. L'artiste maudite est accusé d'avoir causé l'incendie qui l'a emporté ainsi que sa famille. Pour tout indice, elle a laissé à son père une inquiétante toile sur l'étiquette de l'expédition, une adresse, un entrepôt situé sur les docks de l'île de Darkwater qui semble être le point de départ de l'enquête de Pierce. Ok, on let's go.
Almost there.
Call of Cthulhu. 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 Je sais pas pourquoi je dis toujours Cthulhu alors que c'est Cthulhu. Mais bon, c'est pas grave. J'aime bien ce mot Cthulhu.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Le petit jet de sa queue comme ça.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
La capitaine Americaine.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alors, parler au capitaine. Aller au bar. Parler aux flics. On va d'abord aller voir le bar.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Prohibition, n'importe quoi. Pas de prohibition. Elle est bizarre cette lanterne. Mince, je voulais faire une capture d'écran.
careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I don't have time for all this bravado.
Don't be so high and mighty, sir. We don't like mainland snobs.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Ça, c'est de l'action.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Ok.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
On va pas l'embêter plus que ça.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
On pourra pas boire.
That'll be all for now.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Pêche le 21 mai 1847, pêche miraculeuse. Le Scylla rentre à la maison pour sauver Darkwater de la famine. On ne les attendait plus. L'équipage du Scylla, ou ce qu'il en reste, a regagné le port de Darkwater mardi en fin de journée. Les badauds se sont immédiatement pressés sur le quai pour accueillir le dernier baleinier de l'île. Quelle ne fut leur surprise de découvrir l'incroyable prise que le valeureux navire avait à son bord. D'une envergure qui dépasse même celle des redoutables baleines à dents, celle qu'on désigne déjà sous le nom de pêche miraculeuse, recouvrait l'intégralité du pont et certains de ses membres dépassaient encore du bateau. Les marins survivants firent le terrible récit de sa périlleuse capture, mais aussi de sa chair incomparable tant par sa finesse que par ses abondantes qualités nutritives. Nul doute que la grandeur admirable de cette baleine permettra à de nombreux habitants de Darkwater de se nourrir, mettant fin à la disette qui ravageait une partie de l'île. Entrepôt à louer. Monsieur Marx loue son entrepôt à partir du mois de juin pour toute activité de pêche, randage et stockage. Vous pouvez le contacter en passant par votre journal préféré ou bien le rendre visite sur les docks. Soirée spéciale à la baleine échouée. Pour fêter le retour des valeureux baleiniers, toute l'équipe de la baleine échouée vous convie à une soirée de dégustation exceptionnelle et gratuite. Venez en famille ou entre amis pour goûter à la pêche miraculeuse. Chacun repartira avec son flacon d'huile, alors n'hésitez pas.
And the doctor.
Ok.
What did he say?
Ok, là, qui veut?
My God.
On peut parler?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations,
Doctor.
gifted with its own consciousness,
Stop asking.
until it finds a new reader.
She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Ok.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got. That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them. Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847. It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger. So long.
Il y a elle.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Elle a l'air d'être une personne très très importante. Bon, on y va, on s'en va.
My God.
You said it.
On va aller parler aux flics.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, the same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots.
Au capitaine.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Ah, il est là-bas, le flic. Ok, ça c'est les toilettes. Ça, c'est la fiche de personnage. Ah, j'ai un point de plus. Je vais mettre un peu d'occultisme. Voilà.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
Ok. Il n'y a pas grand chose ici. On va aller voir là-bas. Peut-être des trucs.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Les termes de notre accord sont clairs. Tenez vos hommes, vous permettre de nous provoquer. Inutile de répondre à ce message. Contentez-vous de remettre votre paiement au messager. Cat. Je suis sûr que c'est la nana, Cat. Pour Catherine. Truc du style.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins.
Seuls quelques
That's all
années
I'll
sont
get from
encore
them.
liées, 1890, 1907 et une date partielle. Le reste du document est complètement censuré. Qui avait intérêt à masquer ces informations? Wait. Attendez, mon capitaine. Je vous suis, capitaine. D'accord. Je suis allé trop vite, je pense, pour le jeu.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailors' return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Ok. Bon. Eh ben, on va à l'entrepôt.
Cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Get it?
Des choses ici, sur le côté.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay, spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry, I really can't talk about them.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
On peut peut-être passer par l'arrière. Je suis pas sûr
You
qu'il
can't understand. You're not sailors.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her?
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave. A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Donc là, il y a un truc. Je vais essayer de voir s'il n'y a pas autre chose qui traîne.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. It looks like there's a way in under this grate. I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Sur le côté là, mais je sais pas c'est quoi. J'ai 2 points. Ça peut être que par des choses qu'on a trouvées, ok. Ok, entrer dans l'entrepôt. Comment je peux faire pour entrer dans l'entrepôt? côté. Ok. Moi, je veux bien rentrer dans l'entrepôt, les gars, mais... Donc ça, c'est les indices. Je sais pas trop comment faire. Alors, attendez, paramètres, contrôle, manette, se déplacer, lumière suivante, lumière précédente, courir, pencher à gauche, tirer, sortir la lumière, s'accroupir, interagir, tirer, regarder. J'ai rien de plus. Ah, là il y a un truc.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Ça peut-être que j'avais besoin. Je cherche depuis tout à l'heure. Encore une pièce. Le truc en bas, c'est-à-dire peut-être qu'il me manque encore une pièce. Ouais, pour moi, c'est ici qu'il manque un truc.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
C'est bon. Donc en fait en bas ça veut dire qu'il me manque des objets. Ok.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
It's okay. Let's go. Adieu monde cruel. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Je vais mourir.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
Pourquoi je suis vraiment pas sûre? Il y a une bestiole dans le... Ok, donc c'était vraiment pas ce côté-là qu'il fallait aller. Vraiment pas ce côté-là. Ok, c'était pas le bon côté. Ah bah si. Ah. J'étais coincée. Ah bah c'est si. Bordel. C'est le seul moyen? Ok.
This is primitive.
Ah, je vois ça, oui.
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Ok, donc ça c'est une scène de reconstitution. Donc il nous faut des objets.
What happened here? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Il y a des choses bizarres ici, hein, je vous le dis.
Oh, someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Oh, we don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car is parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Comme si c'était pas déjà assez glauque. Alors, Pierce est parvenu à s'introduire dans l'entrepôt, le lieu que tous croient abandonné. Et c'est fini pour aujourd'hui. J'espère que la vidéo t'aura plu. Si c'est le cas, n'hésite pas à t'abonner, liker, mettre un commentaire et bien sûr à la partager. Je te retrouve prochainement pour une autre vidéo ou bien directement sur ma chaîne Twitch et je te souhaite une très bonne semaine ou un très bon week-end. Salut, salut!